Who's the one with the lipstick? What's that one's name?
Bobo.
Bobo. Now, is that a he or a she or a they?
Dad, come on.
No, are they transitioning? I want to know.
They're non-binary.
Non-binary. Okay, I just want to be polite. All right.
It's not that hard. They, them.
Who's this little fucking freak at the door?
Probably Bluto.
You're just coming to my house like this, huh?
Yes.
All right. Is that your date to the dance?
My friend.
Okay. You're not going anywhere with your goddamn friend until you take it. Who's the one with the lipstick? What's that one's name?
Bobo.
Bobo. Now, is that a he or a she or a they?
Dad, come on.
No, are they transitioning? I want to know.
They're non-binary.
Non-binary. Okay, I just want to be polite. All right.
It's not that hard. They, them.
Because I have a younger sister.
How you get the baddest bitch to fumble me? How you get the baddest bitch to fumble me?
All right, amazing. Thanks for coming.
Good job.
You thought it was good?
The show's very good.
Brett, what's up? Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, we should just like tell these people that we're like now. Manager? Okay.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Arizona. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. And now the 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry past the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 62 yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
The runner here, it is the rookie from Tennessee. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The key to great defensive line off the ball and get into the backfield. That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, that's... changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 17 yards. And the Cardinals first down. Oh, the ball's out. touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the 49ers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, it is one of the most exciting plays in football. Rare that we see it. But when it all comes together and works out in a return for a touchdown, it is truly something special.
And it is, Mike, it is because we don't see it very often. In a world of the ever-increasing touchback, we don't see a lot of returns in this league. So when you get one, let alone one as exciting as that, man, it is fun to watch.
No problem there on the extra point. And the 49ers are able to extend their first quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll throw out of the gun. A short, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Daniil Hunter. He had a sack in the opener last week. He's got another one here.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's our first carry for their running back. Powerful run, just shy of the goal line, but he has picked up the first down. It is first and goal.
First and goal, San Francisco.
They'll try to run this one in.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 1, second and goal. James trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Take go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Pass midfield to the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And a hard yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
We are through one. The Niners have the early advantage. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. To the right side, he's got Hockenson, his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. On play action, here's Purdy. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Niners first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, 49ers. Now give on the ground. San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point is good. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Travel start on the ground. And he's able to fight through one tackle here and pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
19-9, here we go, set.
They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just wouldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, not a good throw there. As across his body, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Inside the 20. And he's got another one. Touchdown, 49ers. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. The extra point is up and through. And the 49ers are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
at their own 29-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Pass to the right side. Caught by McBride. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
A loss of 16
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
3rd and long.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Handoff running left is James. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Get set. Get set. Up.
handoff here, up the middle. Good running inside the 25. A big-time play for the Niners. 35 yards.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
Watch out!
Here's Hawkinson in motion. Here's James. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Get set! Get set! Watch out! Hot, hot! Hop!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Get set! Get set!
Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Outside!
Right back to him on 1st down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Get set! Get set! Stop!
A run with James. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Outside! Watch out!
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Officer! Up.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Roll forward. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Get set. Here's
Here's a run. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. They'll go with him again. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain. And now it's fourth and goal.
Looking to create a little spark here on third down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play. And when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Niners will extend their third quarter lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Now a run on first down. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's McBride.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. He'll drop to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
It's 3rd and 4. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore.
I think anytime you find yourself